We'll check back in with you in about 30 minutes, Ellen. Or Evan, excuse me.
I'm Evan, not Ellen. Yeah, hey. Is it really 5 in the morning right now? Yeah, I think it's like 5 in the morning. Some of these people are sleep deprived, but they're here. Larry wants to know how much you would be willing to spend to get tickets to Hamilton.
Yeah, I'm willing to spend the price of the ticket.
Larry's cheap as I'll get out, so if he doesn't get it for free, he ain't going.
Look, I'm gonna need to be somebody's.
I'm not hating, I'm
somebody's
just saying.
friend. It is true. I mean, if I could like watch from like outside,
Larry.
I'd be outside like, oh my gosh, look at Hamilton.
Would Maryland be the first state to do this? And if so, just how dope are we?
Well, that's up for interpretation, I guess, Reese, right? Reese, back to you, up to your interpretation about whether this is dope or not.
Did he just
what
say
else
whether it's dope or not?
Is
that
happening
what he just
right now?
said?
That's what Evan Kozlov, reporter, just said.
Put down Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So right now I'm doing some cheating. What else you got?
Trying to make this bracket work for once.
It looks like that's possibly going to be an upset.
And this year, I'm getting some help from a mathematician.
Okay, so I really love food, so this is about to be the best day ever. What is that? That looks so good. That was good. That was really good. Finally, let's finish on what I've been waiting for all day. The corn dog. Oh yeah. So trashy, so delicious. Awesome.
I also want to apologize to any of our viewers, like Jan, that were offended at your assertion that corn dogs were trashy. Lots of people rely upon them. So.
And delicious. Trashy and delicious.
The corn dog lobby, get at Evan Kozlov. All right, thank you.
A petty crime or something more sinister. On today's special assignment unit, we look into who would do something like this. It begins now.
So this is Forrest.
Pretty cute, right?
Good boy. Good boy.
This tree walker coonhound has a lot of energy and a lot of love.
Two strings walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Are you a string? Because we don't serve your kind here." And the one string ties himself up and he goes, "I'm afraid not."
Professor Katie Borum-Chadu doesn't pretend to be a comedian.
I like puns.
It feels pretty bad.
I get excited when I get to build stuff and like, well, why don't we do this?
So we're speaking with Daniel LaFaro, an engineering professor. And that cello in front of him?
It's a wonderfully simple thing, and we love it.
Well, it's no ordinary cello. Using robotics, it's been transformed into a drum set. It's Daniel's wacky side project.
Oh yeah, Bandcamp is gonna be live this year.
So we found one of them right over here by 24th and G Street. It looks like the first thing I need to do is snap a photo of that QR code, which I'm gonna do right now. From there, you just flip up the kickstand and go. So there you go, the city's newest dockless vehicle. How long until this one ends up in the middle of a pond? Enjoying that I'm getting paid to do this, Evan Kozlov, WUSA 9.
All right, nice job, Evan, fitting under our Get Up DC budget of $1.50.
Right now we're in the bedroom of 100-year-old Alice Zwerdling. This is her bed, and right here in the middle of the room is a tree that came tumbling down because of these high winds. Remarkably, she's doing okay.
High above the hustle and bustle, it can really give you some perspective. But to really understand why this flight matters, we got to take it back.
Just such a sense of relief and, I mean, they make the impossible possible.
In the shadow of this symbol for power, these shoes are a symbol of something totally different. Row by row, they're a call for help.
Not as the advocate, just as a person. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Just keep fighting, keep pushing, don't stop.
Let us march in unison to the rhythm of justice. Because I say enough is enough.
So in our team coverage today, we've got a lot of other people talking about what these young people are saying. But I want to take a moment just to talk about this moment in history, the feel of this event. Sex trafficking. Right now, as we speak, it's happening. We also saw a lot of victims, girls and boys working the streets.
Right here to our left.
We went to a safe house for a group called Courtney's House. We saw these teenagers, young girls we're talking about, 13 to 15. They were talking about love, of all things. Miss Tina would lead them in discussion, asking them things like,
what does love mean? There's no right or wrong answer.
Love is something that, like when somebody really cares for you.
I'm not in an angry place with my life now, you know?
Then I heard Tina's story, which was horrifying.
2 other guys come in and they sexually assaulted me, and that's actually called the seasoning process.
That term, the seasoning process. a sick way of saying she was raped.
I promise you, everybody that watches this show has come into contact with somebody that was trafficked. Whether you knew it or didn't, you did it. You did. And I need them to see it's not like taken. It's nothing like that. It can be Ward 7 or it can be in Tinleytown. It can be at Tyson's Corner or it can be down the street. That's just the real reality of it. Assuming that our kids are safe because we live here and we live there, no kid is safe because this is about manipulation and every child can be manipulated.